Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Keisha and this video is going to be a few snippets from the Vulvodynia album launch. It was such a treat. The guys from Creating the GODFORM came up to play and yeah, it was such a lovely event. If you want to see a little bit more about it, then this video is for you. The album launch here in Johannesburg, I managed to catch Duncan and Kris for a few questions before they left on tour.
What's up guys, this is Duncan Bankley and you're watching Kris. The thing that I love about local shows is definitely the community, and I feel like in South Africa people don't fight too much about genres. Like no matter what bands are playing, everybody will come through and support. That's one thing I love about South Africa. Other than that, it's definitely just the community and being able to hang out with like local friends and, you know, catch up. Well, that is a big thing for us, you know, being so scattered all over the world and whatnot. But one thing that we definitely do is we try and meet up at least 2 or 3 weeks before we head off on tour, and then we practice the songs as much as possible every day leading up to the tour, and that's pretty much how we get it tight. Other than that, we all practice our parts at home, you know, individually towards the songs and stuff like that, and yeah, that's pretty much how we get solid and tight. So yeah, meeting up 2 weeks beforehand and just practicing super hard, and yeah. I love it. I've had it at a few shows in Europe as well, where like I guest feature on like quite a lot of the bands that are playing during the night, and I dig it. I like it a lot. So yeah, I do guest spots a lot also to, you know, make a living. So I'll do that every month, like sell my voice to a few bands and whatnot, and that's how I'll get some extra cash together. But yeah, I love it. I love being on stage and just being able to like feature with some of the SA heavyweights. Yeah, definitely. We wanted to throw a show in South Africa with international quality sound, and also like look after the bands a little bit better than usually in here in South Africa. So what we did is backstage we got some beers and things like that for the bands, and you know, try and treat them a little bit better, the same way that we got treated when we were in Europe. So we want to try and make that a staple in South Africa and make sure that all the bands are treated properly by the promoters and nobody's getting, you know, cheated in the process. I loved tonight, really. It was one of the best shows we played in SA. both of the shows we played this year, the other one was in Cape Town at Summerfest, both of them have been super packed and the response has been amazing. So I feel like after all the tours we've done and all of that, the South African scene finally recognizes us and they see us as, you know, a heavyweight in the scene. So I'm really happy with it. And we got our guitarist Luke down from the UK, and we've been shooting some new music videos and things like that. We shot a new music video on Wednesday for a song of ours called Famine. It's coming on the new album. We also shot some promo shots and new photos and things for the tour coming up. So it's just really cool to have Luke down in South Africa so we can actually do some cool things like that, and also just to practice for the upcoming tours. Luke actually won't be doing this EU tour with us, this upcoming one. We'll be getting Vulvodynia. I don't know if you saw him, he was on stage with us tonight. Yeah, so this was a good practice show for us. He's going to be filling in for us on the EU tour, just because Luke has some things that he needs to fulfill there in the UK in order to get his citizenship, so he can't go on tour as much. But he's doing the US tour with us, which is after the EU tour. Yeah, so we got Vulvodynia, and he's also amazing. He's such a good guitarist, and he plays with us in the other band we're in, Zavleg. He's toured with us in that band, so yeah, we just really trust him, and I feel like this show was a good practice run and just getting everybody, you know, ready for the EU tour. But yeah, SA really showed it to us tonight, and they got it. They got it.
Hi, I'm Kris, and I play guitar for Vulvodynia. Well, this new album, it's kind of, we're sticking to the same type of slam vibe with the beatdown influence, but kind of taking exactly what I just said and really like focusing on that. There's also a lot more like death metal elements just in general, like a lot more riff-based stuff, and got a whole lot of like guitar solos now and even an instrumental track. So musically we're trying to branch out a bit and not just do the jun 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 the whole time, but that's still cool. We still throw that in. So we got some tours going on. We're going to Europe, and then we go to America, and then we go back to Europe for festivals, and then we go to Australia in November, and then in December we might have another Euro tour, so it's pretty packed up. But yeah, album launch went cool, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Touring, new album, just not much time for anything else. We just recorded a music video for one of the singles on the album. The track we played tonight for the first time, it's called Famine, and we're doing another music video, a more conceptual one for Nyope. We're actually not going to be in that video at all. It's going to be all just cool footage from all around South Africa and all of that. I don't even know how it's going to turn out, but hopefully pretty cool. And yeah, Famine was just like a performance video. It was really just us performing, and Duncan did some creepy shit, and I think with that all together it's going to come out sick. Yeah, the South African crowd's cool. I loved tonight. I think it was a success. I was super nervous because we hadn't played these songs live before. Basically everything we played tonight was new, so I was quite nervous, but everything went well, and I'm super stoked with the reception and just, yeah, the good vibes. Everyone's been really cool and really nice. So just judging by everyone's response, like I can say it's a success. We sold pretty much all our merch, so yeah, we're happy boys.
If you have not spammed their Facebook page with a fuck ton of comments, likes, and fucking shares, then go ahead and do that. The link is in my description. Luckily, with the way things work these days, commenting, sharing, and being active on your favorite band's social media page is one way to get them a little bit of extra attention and get them out there like our bands deserve to be. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate your support. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you at the next event, I hope.